I normally don't do videos talking about what's going on in the world or in the tarot or fortune space in general, but I felt like this is a very important time to say something just generally. I'm not going to mention any specific folks, but if you follow that space, then you kind of will know what I'm talking about. And I do feel like right now it's important for folks to understand that we are very much in an energetic war. And I don't say that to scare people, I don't say that lightly. I think we're in a very important shift in humanity right now of deciding what our future is going to be. And the things that we do are very important. And I don't say physical war, I say energetic war very specifically because it is very much a spiritual thing. We must remember that we are energy. Even me talking to you right now is energy. There's literally energy that is being transmitted through the internet to your phone for you to receive it and being translated by the device to show you my face and let you hear my words. We are energy. I think we have to just have that as a baseline to accept at this point. The other thing that I think is really important to understand about this energetic war is what we do matters. And I know a lot of times we focus on the wider things that are happening in the world, the ups and downs of society, and we forget that as individuals, what we choose as far as our energy actually matters. So if you look back, when I first started this, I said I was testing a theory. I don't think I ever said what that theory was, but essentially what I wanted to test when I started this was if I put more positive energy out into the world, how it would affect me and how it would affect my life and other people. You can physically look back at that very first video and see from there to where I am now. Even just physically, I look very different, right? And the way that I show up is very different. My style is very different, right? Because the theory, essentially, I can tell you is successful. Giving energy to help others has helped me. And that's not to say that I don't have my ups and downs, I still do, but I think overall, in general, like my mood for most days is a lot better than when I started this at the very lowest point, or one of the lowest points in my life. So all of that to say is that is a choice that you have as well. What are you putting out into the world? Is it inherently helping other people or is it harming people? Is there a way that you can produce more good and support and love for other people? That is the energetic war that we're in right now. Do not fall into the despair. That is part of what we're fighting against in doing this right now, is not toxic positivity. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you need to be happy like everything in the world is roses. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying in general, if you fall into that despair, you're feeding negative energy, which in turn is going to harm you. So as much as you can, trying to consume things that make you happy and bring you joy, because that is the ultimate reason why we came here, was to experience both sides, right? The happiness, the joy, the light, and understand in comparison to the darkness how great those good things are. So don't spend so much time in the negative. Try to do as much of the positive. Most of us understand pain. Most of us have felt despair at this point in our lives. Most of us have had really terrible traumas. We don't need to give it any more energy to understand why the good is something that we need to embrace. So play, frolic, be whimsical, wear things that bring you joy, do things that make you happy. And ultimately, that is the best way that you can shift yourself and also the world, one person at a time. I started this with one follower. I have over 1,500 across different platforms at this point. So probably for some of you, you're like, that's not a lot. But for me, I've never had more than 100 people following me on anything. So for me, that means a lot that so many of you have trusted my energy to bring you good vibes, to tune in. So I'm going to keep doing it in whatever format that I can, because I know it's helping myself and I know it's helping some of you all as well. So this video is getting super long, but I just wanted to leave it with that and just say something because I felt like it's very important that this is time that folks need a little bit of hope. So love to see your reflections in the chat, and then of course we'll be back for fortunes as per usual.